When you look back at the game against Dundee, John, there was a fair amount of pressure on the team that day as well, because a number of reasons. One, they'd done well in Liverpool. Yeah. Secondly, they could have gone top of the league that day. Do you think that got to the players in any way?
Well, if we had totally froze and never actually put in any kind of performance at all, then I could maybe have said so, you know. But I didn't think that was the case, because I think that we've reviewed the stats, because I wasn't particularly happy with the stats that came out, and it would seem like the stats were 79-21. 71-29. 71-29, sorry, you know, possession wise and all the rest of it. So, you know, the guys had put an awful lot into the game, and coming back on, and you guys will be able to tell me better about the stats about playing in European games and then coming out on the Sunday, and the odds are very much stacked against you, especially late in the game. However, I thought the guys were still running very, very strongly towards the end of the game, putting an awful lot into it, and it was just a wee break. If we scored a penalty and make it one each, I think that we would have been fine. So I think you're quite right, because the expectation levels, as you do well, all that happens is your expectation levels go up higher. So we do well against Liverpool, and you take the sort of, you know, the moral victory, the wee sort of, you know, glorious failure type thing, just whatever way you want to put it, you know, and you go to the next game. An opportunity, yes, to go top of the table. One that was set to us against Aberdeen the week previously. So, as I said on the day, we kind of shoot ourselves in the foot, because we lose an early goal. It's the first goal that Dundee scored, so they take a massive lift from that. It sets us on the back foot, but we play ourselves back in, we get a penalty, we miss it. Dundee get a massive lift from that. Their fans get a massive lift from that. The opposite happens to us. But we still continue to play and move the ball about very, very well, create opportunities. On the day, Raz made 2 or 3 great saves, probably had his best game of the season, and you just fall foul a wee bit that we didn't get the ball in the back of the net when, you know, more often than not you would have done. And I believe if we'd got one, we'd have got 2. So I don't think that it got to the players. As the game goes longer, you're getting beat, you'll snatch at things. Unfortunately, that's a natural kind of situation that will happen in games. As the clock's ticking away, you become more desperate. That's natural. On the day, it was a disappointment, but as I say, early enough in the season to rectify that.
So how does John McGlynn react to that in the couple of weeks when you have no game?
It's difficult, because not only that, you've got maybe 5 players that started that game on international duty at some level or another. I bring Cameron Patterson into that as well, because he plays for Scotland under 19s on Tuesday evening. So you can't really do. We've had to keep everyone else ticking over. A number of teams have decided to give the players a number of days off. Last weekend our guys were off. Other than that, we've trained normally. I think that at this point in time, it's still early in the season. Guys are still, maybe 1 or 2 guys that maybe had 1 or 2 wee knocks, maybe still trying to get fitness. We've brought in Ryan Stevenson, who's, you know, looking to try and get up to speed and things. So we felt that we were wiser to continue to train as much as we possibly could, and that is what we've done. We've kept it as normal as possible. You know, the international players are away, they're working hard, they're having to play in big games, so, you know, there's a philosophy there saying, well, why should the other guys just go and have a holiday, you know? So we've kept our guys ticking over, kept them working at the level we would expect them to work at, ready for this game against St Mirren on Saturday.